And then me getting together with Bobby like reinvigorated a part of our careers that wasn't there before. And then people see it and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? These guys are, you know.
You guys have a solid fan base.
Huge. Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm so appreciative of what we created together. We created a little nugget of psychopaths that love to watch us fight. We really, truly made that because I said it before. That show was birthed from his relapse. When his dad died and he relapsed, he pulled me aside in the hallway at his old condo and I knew something was wrong. And he was like, then he told me that he was high and I knew something was weird. And he was like, if you tell anybody, we'll never talk again. And so immediately I went home and I panicked.
Told everybody.
Yeah. What am I going to do? I was like, I have to start telling people. I can't hide this. This is nuts. But I didn't tell Kalila. And at the time they were together. And, you know, she had reached out to me far after the fact that this all went away and was like, I'm really sorry he put you in that predicament. I understand why you didn't come to me. Because it was like, what am I going to get in the middle of their relationship? Like it was really a vulnerable position for me to be in. So I made it my own way to get him to try to get help without having to bring it to the relationship part because it was really hard, man.
Yeah, how long ago was that? Because we talked about it on the last time he was on the podcast. Like my brother was on tour with them and he ratted him out.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't talked to my brother since then.
Yeah, well, he's a vindictive dickhead. I mean, he's a fucking dickhead, but also, you know, sobriety and addiction makes you do fucking really strange things to people that you love. So I think he's always going through it. But that was in 2019? 2019? 2019. I think.
But when he told you, like, you know,
when
don't
he pulled
ever
me in
tell
the
anybody,
hallway,
he's telling the truth. Like, he'll never talk to you again if you fucking tell anybody.
100%. Well, and I knew when his dad died, he was avoiding the idea that his dad was dead. It was like, he faked it. He like showed up. It's like he didn't care. And I was like, this is fake. So you care. So you're dealing with it in a way that you don't want to communicate. And obviously it was using behind everybody's back. So once that came to the surface, I knew everything was going to kind of collapse. So he went away to rehab. And then when we went to Mexico, where I saw you guys, he relapsed again. And then that was kind of like a window into the world of what it's like to like have one of your best friends really, really struggle with addiction. Because I, you know, I've had addicts in my life, my dad, really good friends, but I've never seen it like I did with Bobby, where he'll put you in a really vulnerable position, like really vulnerable, dude. It was crazy. He threatens you and does all this fucking manipulative bullshit to make you be like,
yeah, well, they're out of their fucking mind, but like you don't really believe it because you're like, dude, it's Bobby. But like he's really just no different than any other fucking psycho-alcoholic that's like saying some weird shit.
Yeah, but now he's got such a good grasp that I'm like happy for him that he's functioning again, clear-headed, and he's found a new level from this second term of sobriety. But the show was birthed truly because we joked about doing a show. I filled in for him when he was having some trouble. Me and Kalila would do Tiger Belly together. And then we had joked about doing the show. And then when he relapsed, he pulled me aside when Kalila called him out and they sent him away to rehab. And he's like, I had a realization that like we should become closer instead of this fringe thing that we're doing and actually do the show together and commit. And, you know. And
you guys don't have guests on. You guys basically
no, we had Steve
sometimes
on. We have guests on that we know are fun for the show.
Yeah.
We usually don't want people on the show, but like Steve and there's guys that like we know are fun as fuck that are going to be fun with us on the show.
Yeah.
You know, so like
but the fact that you can do it without a guest is so important.
Yeah, it's because the dynamic is me and that fucking weirdo is really what it is. I mean, we throw in fun people because we like there's personalities that we just know that are great with us.
Yeah.
Like Brad Williams. He rips every time he's on the show. Absolutely fucking rips. We put him in an elf costume for the Christmas episode. It's one of the funniest episodes we've ever done. And there's a joke that went viral because Rudy on the show, the girl on the show, his niece, or Kalila's niece was like, is there a dating app for little people? And we all start laughing, and Brad's like, that's a good question. I was like, it is a good question. And I said, what's the name of it? And I was like, wait a minute, let us guess. Let us have a comedy guess at this. And dude, Bobby, the fastest I've ever seen him, he goes, a thumble. And I fucking lost my shit. I was dying. It's moments like that you're like, yeah, when the dynamic is firing, it's flawless. Yeah. I mean, when it's fun with me and that idiot, it's fucking fun. It's the most fun I've ever had. It's more fun than any TV show I've shot, any movie I've done, any stand-up set I've ever done. When that kid and I are humming, It's the most fun I've ever had in my entire life.
What
by
were some
far.
of the other suggestions for
the
little person
the
dating.
LP dating site. Oh, we
Yeah.
throw out a million of them. They're on the episode. Watch the Christmas episode. But I can't. We went for like 5 minutes, making each other laugh on bullshit. But it was just I don't know, like those. Yeah, dude. When we're humming on that show, I genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. I've never had more fun as an adult making comedy. It reminds me of when I was 22 and I started. And we would talk shit after bombing at open mics, and we'd all be in the parking lot making fun of each other for how bad we bombed it. It's the same thing. It felt the same way. It was like innocent and raw and stupid. It was so dumb. It's when me and that kid are talking shit, it's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing on earth. It's great.
How does Whiskey Ginger compare to Tiger Belly in performance?
Or Bad Friends, you mean?
Oh, yes, right. Bad Friends. Yeah.
Oh, Bad Friends is huge, dude. We do a million downloads a week. We're huge. That one's way bigger. My show's like 400 grand or something like that. It's half of it, you know?
Do you like shopping on Amazon? I do. And good news is Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole are available on Amazon. And if you want a real bundle of a deal, you can get Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, plus Steve-O's butthole destroyer, and Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. It's the butthole bundle, available on Amazon right now.
Yeah, dude.